Would you rather buy an older car with lower mileage or a newer car with higher mileage? This question divides buyers more than you think. And the info that I'm going to tell you will definitely tell you an interesting story when it comes to this question. Now, before I give you my take, let me know in the comment section which one would you honestly consider going for, either buying newer with higher mileage or buying older with lower mileage. And if you enjoy content like this, please consider giving me a follow and save this video if you really want to come back to it in the future. Now, if you look online and at forums and at buyer guides and talk to mechanics, the general consensus is the mileage alone doesn't tell the full story. An older car with low mileage sounds great, but if it's been sitting unused, it can come with a load of problems like perish sealed, all hoses, brittle rubber, and components that haven't been exercised regularly. Now, on the flip side, a newer car with higher mileage can actually be a safer bet if it's been driving consistently and serviced properly. Cars that rack up mileage smoothly, like highway driving and well driven in that period, will mechanically be better off. Now, older, low mileage cars can often win on a condition of wear, but you need to watch out the age-related issues and outdated safety or tech. Newer, higher mileage cars usually benefit from better safety, more modern engines, and newer materials. But if but only if there's full service history and proof that maintenance wasn't skipped. Now, most mechanics will tell you this. They would rather buy a well-maintained high mileage car than a low mileage car with an unclear service history. So what's actually smart? Service history, ownership habits, and how the car was used matter more than age or mileage on their own. There's no shortcuts. You have to look at the whole picture when considering on a car. Now tell me, would you take an older and lower mileage car or a newer, higher mileage car? And what has your experience been working in this field of deciding whether or not to buy a vehicle or not? Let me know.